Okay, welcome everybody.
We're doing a radio show now.
All right. So full disclosure, I filmed a opening of a Nerd Crate box about 20 minutes ago, and I was so angry about it that Murray and Rob wanted to see this thing. Well, and that's not really true. We're all kind of done with work, I think, at this point. This is just a way of us getting together too.
The beer has been opened.
Yeah. Coke has been drunk.
Oh, good.
Okay. Nerd Crate. I wanted to pull up what they said about this thing.
Yeah, that would be a good way to go through it.
So I have opened about 6 of these over the last 6 months, obviously. This is what they say. Nerd Crate is committed to bringing you the very best in collectibles, exclusive fandom merch, comic books, and fan gear from your favorite pop culture fandoms. Our product partners range from comic book Goliaths, such as Marvel and DC, to collecting manufacturers like Funko and Good Smile. Bottom line, we bring you the good stuff, guaranteed to satisfy your inner geek. Okay, I am going to test that guarantee. Because they say you can return it and I'll return your money.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm so done with Nerd Crate. This is the last video I made about Nerd Crate was called Nerd Crate is horrible times 1,000. Okay. So this is the most expensive Nerd Crate. Called the original Nerd Crate. I think Rob's on his way in. It is $25.
Oh.
Each month. Now, I've done a lot of other crates. Loot Crates DX. I got the Nickelodeon one, which is amazing.
Oh, nice.
From Culture Fly.
I'm seeing some of these at lootcrate.com. Does this come from there, or where does this come from?
This is from Nerd Crate.
Yeah, I typed in Nerd Crate into Google and I ended up on lootcrate.com. They just have better advertising. Yeah. Okay.
Better everything.
Great. Oh, there's someone wearing a suit.
Finally decided to show up.
You didn't have to get all dressed up for us. Oh, you didn't.
Your mic's not on. Dumbass.
Oh. Is that how the mic activates?
Okay, there we go. That worked. So
mine does that too.
Oh, like where the flip up and down just doesn't.
Yeah.
It also will stop talking to me.
Yes.
And that's how I know it's broken.
Yeah.
So your headset talks to you.
Yeah, yes, it'll be like mic off, mic on, which is really great if you're like sharing your screen with audio, and then you go to turn your microphone off and everyone hears it.
Oh no, they don't.
Oh, they do on mine. People tell me all the time.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Wow. So I have a question.
Push the door open. What are you doing?
What do you have, a small raptor in there?
I know they can open the door. Come over here.
It's a gnome.
How'd you open the door? The door has like a turny handle.
You have to
Come
watch.
On, get on here.
Jurassic Park again and find out.
That's right.
This is my pet right now.
You shouldn't be purring. Like you shouldn't be.
No, I saw you hold up a real pet earlier, Marcel.
Okay.
Oh, we're recording. Let's go.
Yeah, we're recording. We started without you. The summary is that this is the 6th or 7th Nerd Crate box I've got. They claim to be the best and have a satisfaction guarantee.
Oh.
I paid $25 for this every month now for the last almost 8 months, almost $200. And this is the final straw. I'm going to activate that satisfaction guaranteed. I'm going to use this video as proof as to why it sucks. So don't be thrown off. Like if you think an item is really cool, That's fine. You should claim that. You might be
Yeah, it's all
crazy.
subjective. I mean, these loot
Yeah.
crates, you can go months and
And-
months and months of stuff that's just like you don't care about.
Well, that's the problem. Like, well, okay, that's a problem for you, Rob, because
Sure.
you only get the Fallout box.
Yeah. Basically, I'll like it because it's Fallout related. Like, it's got to be pretty bad for me to be like, okay.
Right. So being a nerd is a pretty large category,
Yeah.
but if it's mainstream, it's not nerdy. It is not nerdy to watch The Mandalorian.
I'll go along with that.
Everyone and their mom is doing it. Harry Potter, not nerdy unless you're dressing up as Harry Potter every day.
Yeah, I would say like Harry Potter, Mandalorian, like Game of Thrones, like it's all.
Yeah.
There's no nerdiness to it. It's just
It's
people
mainstream.
enjoy good things.
Now there are people on Instagram that build dragon chainmail with a dragon tail. Like something like Dungeons and Dragons will always be nerdy.
Yes.
Like mainstream people want to run Dungeons and Dragons people over with their car when they see them in public.
Sure.
That's
Rob's like, oh, really?
Another good reason not to go outside.
okay. So let's open this loot box. So this is Nerd Crate's box for December because we're in December.
Okay.
I just found out it's spelled Nerd Crate with a K.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Murray's like, I wouldn't have paid for it on that alone.
They misspelled their box, Marcel.
Okay, here's item number 1.
Oh, London to Hogwarts. So it's like a ticket, it looks like.
It's a ticket keyring.
Keychain.
And let me tell you, this thing weighs a ton.
Oh.
So it's a paperweight keyring.
It's so that if you drop it like with your keys in the ocean, you're guaranteed never to get them back.
Oh, good. And no one else
Right.
will either.
And
Yeah.
it will strip your
Get outta
ignition
here.
switch down. from
Oh,
your
yeah.
Keys.
Yeah.
I don't believe that keyrings should be bigger than your keys.
I only ever have one like keychain thing on my keys anymore, and it's just a Lego guy. It's always a Lego, some sort of Lego person. And that's it.
Yeah, that's because you're trying to lure children.
And then the key fob into some loser's house.
You don't need that key fob anymore.
I know. Oh, that's right. You don't live there anymore. I could probably get rid of that. I don't use my keys ever. I'm not
Rob's
going
been
anywhere.
visiting strange people. Rob, is that your customary drink with dinner?
No. This is my before dinner.
Drink.
Like
That's the
this is
Mary
my
drink.
this is my I had to work today. Drink.
Oh,
Let me forget everything that happened.
yeah.
So I don't think that is nerdy.
No,
I don't
not
think
nerdy
that
enough.
this is particularly good. And I
Yeah.
don't think it's exclusive to them because it's all over the internet for $4.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
That's a good point.
Well,
I've never
now I know
looked
where-
one of
Now
those
I know
up.
where to get one.
Yes, but if I were to want one,
Yeah, this was the thing I was most excited about and disappointed by.
Oh,
It's a blind box.
ooh,
What type of
Oh.
blind box? A Halloween 2 months late blind box.
oh my goodness! Can't wait.
And just to tell you where they got these were featured in their Halloween boxes.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So what I got out of it was, a crappy first generation It character in a Jack in the Box.
I was gonna say I hope it's it. Pennywise.
yeah, I thought he was sitting in like
is
a
Pennywise.
Monster Energy drink cube.
$4 for a
Maybe.
blind box.
That seems like too much.
So
Maybe it
we're
was supposed to be Santa Claus.
no, that'll come in February.
Okay.
That'll come in the Valentine's Day box.
Yes.
Okay, now this I liked and I didn't like, and I was confused by.
Sweet. Oh,
Do we not understand that the Flash is from America?
I guess I didn't 100% know until right now.
I'm not even convinced that's
mean-
America.
What is it? Coast City? Is that where he's from? Is
Yeah.
that him? Okay.
What other
I mean, that
countries
could be
have
anywhere.
stars and stripes on their flag?
There's a few, right?
Yeah.
The U.S. is not the only one.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's made in Mexico, so maybe that's why they had to put the flag on it.
It's a
They're like, just in case.
yes.
It's a very thin T-shirt.
Perfect.
Well, the camera doesn't show it off very well.
I won't
but-
even wear a T-shirt unless people can see my nipples.
I wear my nipples on the outside of my T-shirt.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Sometimes
at
I
some,
cut holes for like speed.
I'm looking at some flags here. I think that could be Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto Rican Flash. He's my favorite.
He has a bunch of old cars in his driveway. He
Well,
goes for a
see,
swim.
he had to
regularly.
learn. He had to learn how to run fast because of the cars. They're broken.
Well, okay, he lives on an island, which is really inconvenient for someone that runs.
Oh, but he runs so fast that he runs across the water.
Mm.
And then gets pulled over by the
The Coast Guard police.
Coast Guard police. Yeah, there you go. All right. This is another franchise that I do not think is a nerd thing anymore. I do agree that when it first came out for the first couple years, first few years, it was a nerd franchise.
Batman. Oh yeah, Stranger
Oh,
Things.
okay.
Yeah. I would argue that I never thought it was nerdy. Other than some of the content of it.
Yeah.
Like they talked about Dungeons and Dragons. They made connections to nerdy 80 things. But I would argue that Stranger Things was never a nerd thing.
I think the first year, only nerds knew about it.
Okay. I'll
And
go
then
with
people, once it got to, like, because of the Netflix influence, it got mainstreamed really fast.
Very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
I think it had that transition, but this feels more of like a geek culture kind of
Yeah.
reference, not really like a nerd, specific thing.
It's a $6 pop. It's the least value you can put on a pop.
Mm.
It's even the
And
11 that I
definitely
think no
not
one liked.
exclusive.
I thought this was a boy for the longest time.
Well, they didn't make that.
Didn't
I
she
mean,
have her hair shaved for like the first 3 seasons?
first
or something?
season? Yeah,
Yes.
first season, yeah. Did they do second or third season that's happened?
Third.
They've done 3 so far.
3, okay. I couldn't remember where we were.
So the last item. That's it. This is the last item for $25.
Okay.
I
I hope it's a $20 item,
Yeah.
It is not.
because otherwise you lost money.
Yeah, I did lose money. Okay, I agree that
This is my favorite thing in the box so far.
I agree that this is a nerd item.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't think mainstream anyone. I always think like with the football player, go home and watch Dragon Ball Z. Never. It's just not going to happen. Unless he lost a couple brain cells in the War of 82. But I know I'm going off for a rampage.
I'm trying to figure out which war that was.
That was when I was born.
There are so many. This is the War of
The war that
Mother's
the war that
vagina.
people tried to stop it.
No more Murrays.
They lost that war.
If you have a horrible blind box, you can be guaranteed to get a Dragon Ball Z Funko in it.
So that is funny that you got that, because when I pulled up Nerd Crate's website, the first and only slide that's on there shows a girl Dragon Ball Z Goku
What?
Super Saiyan. That
Remember, it's with a K, Rob.
Yes.
I literally was like,
it's
oh yeah, it's that female Saiyan. I can't
Yes.
think of her name.
I don't know either, but it was like
Is it Mama Smurf?
It's like, okay, so
No.
so I have a feeling, I sort of had a feeling that like that might be something that they fall back on every once in a while,
Yeah.
throw a Dragon Ball Z item in there.
So it's an $8
Cauliflower. Or cauliflower,
cauliflower,
essentially.
with cheese sauce.
A cauliflower.
So what's funny, I don't like Pops, and thus as much as I think you'd give that to me, I don't want it.
Oh, damn it.
I actually like that figure, like of Pops. If I was to have more than the two that I have,
Yeah.
that would be one. And the one of the two that I do have is Bob from Bob's Burgers.
They are right, which is a really strange looking pop.
Yeah, I think you gave it to me.
Probably. There's so many different versions of these Dragon Ball pops, including like blue ones with little tails to show they're dead, and they've done every version of a Saiyan that you could have.
Yeah, I remember when you were more actively trying to collect them.
Yeah.
And decided that with the amount they release of new ones every month, variations, new ones, that like it's impossible to keep up with. And so that doesn't surprise me that they've kind of touched on every variation, especially in Dragon Ball Z, every variation there is, because there's got to be a ton. You've got Krillin alive, Krillin dead,
Krillin scared.
I mean, that's pretty much the Krillin with hair.
Krillin dead again. It's funny, there's not one that's Krillin beating up someone.
Well, you want it to be TV show accurate, so.
Yeah. They're doing the same with Hero Academia. Like every possible variation of the characters are coming out.
Yeah, I haven't watched My Hero for, I think I'm like at the end of the second season or something.
Yeah.
But I could see with what I know about what's happened that they could release all kinds of pops, and I'm not surprised.
I'm glad they haven't done it like something like Ranma 1/2, because you don't know, like every character's dressed differently every episode. Like you could have thousands of characters.
That said, if they ever come out with a shampoo pop,
you've heard it here, folks.
All three people that have heard of Ranma at this point will know who shampoo is.
You've heard it here first. Well, that's it. I'm really not happy with.
Yeah, that kind of was a crappy crate, both with K's.
It didn't even come with a pin. I'm so used to these nerd boxes coming with pins. Rob, you don't get a pin out of this one. I've got like 10 over here for you.
My heart sank when you said that. I may end up down that way this weekend. If I do, I'll drop by and get the pins.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've got something for you out of the Nick box as well, both for you and Marie. I ordered the Nickelodeon box from Culture Fly, and it was full of Rocco Modern's Life pieces.
Whoa.
The value, I think I spent $30 on it, $40, and the value was somewhere around $70 or $80.
Oh wow.
It was really good.
I'm now down a rabbit hole of Ranma figures. It's not good. There are no pops. You're correct.
Yeah, there's no pops.
What's funny, in searching for Ranma, I have found more My Hero Academia pops than anything else.
Yeah, they're going nuts.
Oh, this is a weird pop. What the heck? Okay, I gotta stop looking at this.
Is it a naked
also
pop?
I mean, I'm going down far enough to, if you need me to, I can deliver whatever to Murray's as well.
No, I want to make sure that I get COVID and then go over to Murray's.
Okay,
Yes,
perfect.
It's my priority. I think it's very ironic that your TV is off, Murray, but Michelle is clearly watching TV.
that Asia's Next Top Model.
Yes.
I
It's like
I could tell.
It was on there, but because I was jumping on here, I moved it to there.
You should have just let it keep going.
Yeah.
Everyone just assumes that's what I'm watching.
You know, it's funny, and going through their website really kind of makes it seem like, oh yeah, this is probably a lot of cool stuff that I want.
It's not.
But I've watched you open 2 or 3 of them now.
3 of them, yeah.
Yeah, and like it's rarely been something that I was like, oh yeah, like.
But I should have known. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Oh, where's this button? Sure. Okay, so this is their website. What's inside?
That's the site I'm on.
They show a backpack. This box would be like 4 feet long.
Yeah, maybe the box is in the backpack though.
Yeah, they just deliver the backpack.
I mean, this is very misleading. I'll watch their videos later for showing how awesome it is.
Did you get exclusive access?
I should get a Fallout crate this month. If I do,
oh, we should open it. Yeah,
I'll open it on camera with you guys.
Yeah. So anyhow, I think that's it. We'll.
I think
call it there.
Like my opinion on these kind of boxes all together. Oh my gosh, is this coming in the next crate? Holy moly! Anyways, there's a Power Armor shirt coming that's actually like a Power Armor schematic. I really like it. Okay, nice. Cool. Anyways,
let's pretend it's cool.
Opinion on these crates, because I've done the Fallout crate and it's the only one I've stuck with for I think almost 3 years now. But I've done Loot Crate. I've done Loot Crate Gaming.
Mm-hmm.
I think I even did a month a long time ago of like anime Loot Crate. That's when I realized that I'm not as into anime as you need to be to enjoy that crate. Like I think I got one thing from an anime I even recognized. So I think my take on these is, unless there's a very focused crate that's very focused on something that you enjoy thoroughly, like me and Fallout, there's very few things that I might not purchase on my own or on its own, but because it comes in a group and I do enjoy Fallout, I'll be like, okay, I'm happy with all of these items. But I found with like the regular Loot Crate and the gaming Loot Crate that it's not tailored enough. Like I don't enjoy all games. I don't enjoy all geek and nerd things. So I think that's why I've been happy with the Fallout crate, but pretty much everything else I've kind of fallen off on.
You made me look up specific crates because I've never really typed in subject.
Loot Crate has a lot of specific, and also Amazon does.
But I have generally been disappointed by Loot Crate. I'm on the Loot Crate DX right now, and it's been good. It's been really good. Okay. Cool. But Culture Fly, you got to check out Culture Fly.
Okay.
By far the best boxes so far.
What? Apparently I can't spell culture. I've had too much to drink. Culture Fly.
Google will figure it out for you.
It did. I'm glad.
I see a Supergirl delivering a Justice League package on this website.
They are really good. Everyone that's opened one has been like blown away. I watched the other day this girl who was a horror fan, self-claimed horror nerd, opened up 2 horror boxes and she didn't recognize a single thing in them.
Oh no, that sucks.
So I don't know. I think it's gonna happen, but the Culture Fly stuff is really good.
Man, if you like My Hero Academia, they have an Academia crate. They do a Friends crate.
Mm-hmm.
A SpongeBob
they do
crate.
Like is this World's Finest? So they do a DC crate. That's cool.
And that's so World's Finest actually relates to Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. That's who World's
I see it. I see those 3 as the main characters, but I do also see a Green Lantern.
I see a Green Lantern, and then like a really cruddy cyborg.
That's how he's meant to look, Rob.
There's a Superman's dog. Is it Crypto?
Yes.
Crypto?
Superboy's
in
dog.
there?
Yeah.
Murray, just order this. Mostly because I want to see the stuff, but I don't want to buy it.
What's
I did-
inside? A vinyl
this
figure,
is-
a utility, a homeware. Wait, that Green Lantern thing is a mug? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I would drink out of that.
I got a mug the other day. Murray, I don't know
Oh.
if you were here for this. It is a Hulk mug. That was a cookie mug. Its mouth held cookies,
Yeah.
and it was the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Where is it? It's probably not nearby you.
Do you
No.
pour milk in the
No,
top
was
and
it?
put the cookie in the front?
Yeah, well, have you
Yeah.
seen the mugs that are meant
Oh.
to hold cookies?
Yes.
It's like, yeah, it's got a mug with like a cookie shelf. And the Hulk's mouth is the I guess you feed him the cookies and you take them back.
Yeah, I found a picture. Oh man. I'm gonna just send it to you guys. We don't have to show the whole world this.
I
No one
may
wants
have
to-
to I may have to try out a couple of these Culture Fly boxes and just see what I get for like a month or something.
I was very happy with it. So, where is this?
You can just
Copy.
order individual stuff off their site, which is also
Yeah.
kind of nice.
Hmm.
What is Smalls? Okay. Man,
I sent it in the Zoom chat.
Oh, let me click this here.
they did a Breath of
Oh.
the Wild box. I bet that's cool.
Oh gosh. And the whoever poured the milk in that
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
something's going on there.
Oh, it's in the chat.
Yeah, so
Oh man. Okay. Here.
that's
sure.
actually a good looking picture of it. It's hideous if you actually have it in your hand.
Oh. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I can see this being scary. I'm glad it. Unless those cookies are really small, this thing holds a lot of milk.
It does.
Like, this is my kind of mug. And not Hulk related. But when I'm eating cookies, there's no mug that holds the proper amount of milk.
that
I
holds the
need.
proper amount of cookies.
Wait, I see it only holds 2 cookies at a time.
It'll hold.
Could I have like 4 mugs?
I think. I think it'll hold 2 Oreos quite easily.
They did a $20. It's sold out right now. Otherwise, I'd buy it immediately. A $20 Fallout 76 collector's box. This was a cool thing, man. I wish I'd known about this. I would have bought this. That's cool. Anyways, yeah.
If you notice on the t-shirts part of their website, all of the XL, 2XL, and 3XL are sold out.
Yeah, they come to me.
This is a cool site. Yeah, people should check this place out.
Yeah,
Culture Fly.
Culture Fly.
Yeah. And then like whatever else you like, check it out. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
heck,
try
we're
stuff, right?
not a fan of the crates, but if you find one you like, I mean,
Yeah, good for
it's
you.
slightly subjective. Like I
think-
said, I've stuck with the Fallout one, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
And what it really comes down to is, do you mind being charged for something every 6 months that you'll be disappointed in every other month, let's say?
Right. Like
I
you
feel like-
for that much, you better get at least 2 things in every box that you at least kind of like.
And I feel like
that
that
much.
my car kind of covers that need. Like, I
Sure.
pay for it, get disappointed. I mean, it's a VW.
Yeah.
Uh,
Right now, my car is the thing that I'm paying for that I don't use ever.
yeah, you should.
Like
you should
I
rent it
drive
out.
my car twice a month.
You should
like,
rent it
that's
to
it.
someone to sleep in.
Yeah. Oh
As
yeah.
a- as
That's a good
a home.
idea.
An 80 square foot apartment.
Definitely consider that.
Put it on. What's that home place?
Zillow,
No. You know,
Airbnb,
Airbnb. Uber for
Airbnb my
homes.
car.
Yeah. Airbnb your car.
It'll come to you.
car B&B. If you want it to be like a bed and breakfast, you just drive it to a McDonald's parking lot and you sleep there.
Yes.
And you can pick the neighborhood you want to stay in.
You
want
could. I mean,
you want it cheaper?
really, it's a win-win. Gosh, I can't. Okay, I gotta close this website, or else I'm just gonna keep looking through it.
Yeah, you're gonna keep buying stuff. All right, guys. You can see the red glow in my picture behind there. That's my
Oh yeah.
meeting on sign,
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
which is on my smart things, and then it's wired to my calendar. So when I have a calendar event, it lights up
Oh,
Oh,
that's
for the
awesome.
length of the calendar event.
That's cool.
That was all of $20.
I think people just hear me talking loudly, and they're like, oh, "Okay, don't go
Like,
in."
better
there.
not go in there.
She probably doesn't have his pants on.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Except for the cat. It's like, I hear you talking
No,
about
I kicked.
me. I'm coming in.
She kept crying at the door, so I kicked her out and I closed the door.
I do that with my wife too.
Oh well, you know.
All right, guys. Thanks for
Cool.
joining.
Thanks
Yeah, it
for
was
sharing
fun.
the crappy crate.
Yep. No problem. That's what I'm here for.
All right. If I
see
head
ya.
down that way, I'll let you know, Marcel.
Yeah, just message.
All right. Sounds
So I got
good.
my pants on.
See you guys.
Bye.